we have studied the type of chemical reaction. The first one is combination reaction. The next one is decomposition reaction. In decomposition reaction, we have studied three types of reaction. The first one is thermal decomposition. It means heat energy is required to carry out decomposition process. To the next one, we have discussed three types of decomposition reaction. The first one is decomposition of calcium carbonate, the decomposition of potassium chloride, the decomposition of lead nitrate, the decomposition of ferrous sulfate. To the next, we have discussed the photolytic decomposition. Photo means light, and if the decomposition is carried out in the presence of sunlight, it is termed as photolytic decomposition, which is used in black and white photography, which we have studied in case of AgBr and silver chloride. To the next, we have discussed electrolytic decomposition process. In electrolytic decomposition process, as the name indicates, electrolytic. Electro means the breakdown or the decomposition which is carried out in the presence of electricity is known as electrolytic decomposition reaction. To the next, we have discussed that is displacement reaction. Displacement reaction, in which we have studied that a highly reactive metal is going to displace the lowest reactive metal or the lower reactive metal from its salt solution. For example, we have discussed the blue color copper sulfate solution turns to green when an iron nail is placed into it. Why it is so? Because iron is more reactive in comparison to copper, and so for that, iron displaces copper from copper sulfate solution. That's why the blue color solution of copper sulfate changes to green. To the next, if we place a zinc rod in copper sulfate solution, then the color of the solution will become colorless. To the next, we have discussed the exchange reaction. The exchange reaction, or we can say it as double displacement reaction. As the name indicates, double displacement. It means one metal displaces another metal from its salt, and the another metal displaces one metal from its salts. For example, we have discussed that when we react sodium sulfate with the next one, barium chloride, then sodium sulfate react with barium chloride to form barium sulfate together with sodium chloride. These are the example of exchange reaction. To the next, we will discuss the oxidation and reduction reaction. Let us discuss them in detail. The oxidation and we will discuss the first one, oxidation, and after that we will discuss reduction. Oxidation means the addition of oxygen to a substance. It means when oxygen is added to a substance, the process is termed as oxidation. The first one, addition of oxygen to a substance is oxidation reaction. To the next one, if we remove hydrogen from a substance, if hydrogen is removed from a substance, then it is also termed as oxidation. The next one, removal of hydrogen from a substance is oxidation reaction. To the next one, we will discuss that the addition of non-metal to a substance. If a non-metal is added to a substance, then that is also known as oxidation reaction. The next one is that addition of non-metal to a substance is oxidation reaction. The next, addition of non-metal to a substance is termed as oxidation reaction, or removal of, or we can say, or removal of metal from substance is termed as oxidation. Okay. Let us take an example of oxidation reaction. For example, let us see here, if we have copper, if we heat copper in the presence of oxygen. When we heat copper in the presence of oxygen, then what is formed? Copper oxide is formed. Let us write it. When copper is heated in the presence of oxygen, then what is formed? Copper oxide. Copper oxide is formed. Let us balance it. Then copper oxide is formed. What is happening during this reaction? What we see here? Here the copper and here the oxygen. In the reaction, the oxygen is added to a substance to form copper oxide. That means the addition of oxygen to a substance is termed as oxidation reaction. It means from here to here, this is an example of oxidation of copper. That means during this reaction, oxygen is added to a substance. It means oxygen is added to copper. Then this is an example of oxidation of copper. Clear? To the next, we see here, this one is metal, this one is non-metal. We have also stated that the addition of non-metal to a substance is oxidation reaction. Then next one is addition of non-metal. Oxygen is a non-metal, and when oxygen is added to a substance, here oxygen is a non-metal. When a non-metal is added to a substance, it is also a type of oxidation reaction. Clear? In this way, you can say this is an example of oxidation of copper. To the next, we can also say, see here, oxygen, copper is added to oxygen. It means, in the next term, we will discuss what is a reduction. Then we will see that the addition of metal to a substance is termed as reduction. It means, here the copper goes into copper oxide. It means the turning of copper into copper oxide, it is a type of, this one is a type of oxidation reaction. But oxygen to copper oxide, it is a type of reduction reaction. How? We have discussed that the first one, addition of oxygen to a substance, it means oxygen is added to a substance, is termed as oxidation reaction. It's termed as oxidation reaction. That's why I have stated oxidation of copper. To the next one, addition of non-metal. Oxygen is a non-metal, and addition of non-metal to a substance is also termed as oxidation reaction. It means we know what is oxidation reaction. One term is left, which we will study in class 11th. I will let you understand what is that term. That will help you more. The next one, the fifth point is that removal of electron. It means if a substance undergo chemical changes and during the change an electron is removed, then it undergoes oxidation. It means removal of electron from substance is oxidation reaction. Is oxidation reaction. Clear? To the next, we will discuss reduction reaction. Reduction means the removal of hydrogen, the removal of oxygen from a substance is termed as reduction, or the addition of hydrogen to a substance is termed as reduction. To the next one, addition of metal is termed as reduction, or the next one is addition of metal to a substance is termed as reduction, or removal of non-metal from a substance is termed as reduction. To the next one, you can say the addition of electron to a substance is termed as reduction. Let us know it. The first one is the reduction reaction. Reduction reaction. Reduction. Only simply reduction. The first one is the addition of hydrogen to a substance is termed as reduction. The next is that the removal of oxygen from a substance is termed as reduction. To the next one, addition of metal is termed as reduction, or the fourth one, removal of non-metal is termed as reduction. To the next, the first point is that addition of electron to a substance is termed as reduction. This point you have to remember. It is quite easy to remember it. I will show you. It means addition of hydrogen to a substance. If hydrogen is added to a substance, then that is termed as reduction. The next one, removal of oxygen from a substance is also termed as reduction. The addition of metal is also termed as reduction. The removal of non-metal is also termed as reduction. The addition of metal is termed as reduction. The addition of electron to a substance is termed as reduction. Let's understand it by taking an example. It means when copper oxide CuO, when it is heated in the presence of hydrogen, then it forms copper plus H2O. Let us see here. When copper oxide is heated in the presence of hydrogen, it forms copper, and the next one is what? What we see here, here is copper oxide, and it is converted to copper. It means the copper oxide is converted into copper. When we move from here to here, then we see that oxygen is lost here. When oxygen is lost, we know the removal of oxygen from a substance is termed as reduction. It means this is known as reduction. To the next, we will also know oxygen is a non-metal. If you take copper as a substance, then oxygen is a non-metal. To the next one, removal of non-metal is termed as reduction. Removal of non-metal. It means oxygen is a non-metal which is removed here. Then it is also termed as reduction. To the next, which we see, hydrogen is converted into water. What we see here, we know in the oxidation process, we have studied that the addition of non-metal, oxygen is added to this. It means if we suppose hydrogen as a substance, then when hydrogen moves from here to here, then what we see? We see that the oxygen is added to a substance is termed as oxidation. It means this one is known as oxidation reaction. It means what we see, copper oxide undergoes reduction and hydrogen undergoes oxidation to form water. What we see here? We see that the oxidation is not independent in a reaction. It means if oxidation is occurring in a reaction, then it is compulsion that the reduction is taking place. Therefore, a reaction is also termed as redox reaction. Let us know it. Let us take another example. When zinc oxide is treated with carbon, it forms what it forms? It forms zinc plus carbon monoxide. What we see here? We see that zinc oxide is converted into zinc. When zinc oxide is converted to zinc, then we see here there is loss of oxygen. Loss of oxygen is termed as reduction. To the next, we can also know that removal of non-metal. Oxygen is a non-metal. Removal of non-metal is also termed as reduction. It means we know that when zinc oxide comes with zinc, then it is a type of reduction reaction. To the next, we see here carbon is converted into carbon monoxide. We see here oxygen adds up here. When carbon changes to carbon monoxide, then oxygen is added here. Then this reaction is termed as addition of oxygen. It's termed as oxidation. What we see here in this chemical reaction, the oxidation is together occurring with reduction. That's why it is termed as redox reaction. It means we know in a chemical reaction, reduction is occurring together with oxidation. Therefore, this type of reaction is termed as redox reaction. Redox means R-E-D-O-X. It means RED means reduction and together with oxidation. Or we can say reduction together with oxidation is termed as redox reaction. Clear? Discuss that the substance which oxidized during this chemical reaction, it means the first one, what the information which we got during this reaction is that the zinc oxide is converted into zinc. It means there is removal of oxygen, and the removal of oxygen or the loss of oxygen is termed as reduction. Here carbon is converted into carbon monoxide. It means oxygen adds up here. It means this is known as oxidation reaction. So what's the information we got? The first one here. Substance that oxidize. Which one is? Substance that oxidize. Which one is this one? This one is carbon. Substance reduce. Which one is reduced? Zinc oxide is reduced. It means zinc oxide is reduced in this reaction. To the next, we will know oxidizing agent. Oxidizing agent. And the next one, fourth one, reducing agent. The substance which oxidize during a chemical reaction is termed as oxidized, and it is termed as reducing agent. And the substance which reduce is termed as oxidizing agent. Simply you have to remember that the substance which undergo oxidation is termed as reducing agent, and the substance which undergoes reduction is termed as oxidizing agent. It means the substance which oxidize is carbon, then it is acting as reducing agent. It means carbon is reducing agent. The substance which get reduced is termed as oxidizing agent. It means zinc oxide is termed as oxidizing agent. The reducing agent, reducing the first one, reducing agent, reducing agent. What is reducing agent? Here is carbon. Here is carbon, or we can say the substance which oxidize during a chemical reaction. The substance which oxidize during a chemical reaction is termed as reducing agent. Termed as reducing agent. So the next one, oxidizing agent. Oxidizing agent. It means the substance which reduce during a chemical reaction, is termed as